Hello Libra, welcome to another love reading. This one will be all about the energies between you and the person that you are thinking about, connecting with, or will be connecting with. Keep in mind that these readings are general, so you know the drill. They will not resonate for every Libra watching. Angels, guys, what messages do you have for Libra regarding love? Messages do you have for Libra spirit? What do we need to know about the energies between Libra and the person that you're thinking about connecting with at this time? Okay. Mutual energies between you. We have the Five of Wands and the Hierophant. Taurus energy. On your side, you have the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. And on their side, we have the Six of Pentacles and Judgment. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords overall energy. Put that up here. So right away, I'm seeing that you are uncertain about something to do with this person, this connection with the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you've been waiting for something to happen and have been kind of like in the dark as you wait. Four of Swords is typically a card. There's not a lot of communication or action with that card. It's mostly a card about reflection, healing. So I don't think that there has been anything really happening here, but I do see that there was some sort of conflict, drama, issue with this Five of Wands. And your person, I think they're thinking about a second chance, rebalancing the situation, giving to this situation. Maybe they realized something that they didn't realize before. But I feel like you've been waiting. You've been waiting for something to happen here. And I don't think that that's, I mean, maybe this will be something that happens in the future. I don't see it here, although Judgment is on your person's side. So it could very well be that they're going to be making a judgment call of some sort, asking for a second chance, or having clarity about something here. I think they do want to make things right, because the Six of Pentacles with Judgment together, I think of like, give me another chance. Okay, so let's get some clarity here. Let's start with this Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Three of Pentacles, okay. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? The Chariot. Cancer energy there. You know, the Chariot energy is movement, action. You have a goal, you're on the path to success. Three of Pentacles is like you're working on something, collaborating, working together, building. So either this is someone that is thinking about taking action, collaborating, working together, building something, but hasn't been able to, or this is what's coming. You know, maybe they've been resting, no action, no communication, and something is like inspiring them to move forward with the Chariot. Tell me about the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Page of Wands. Yeah, okay. So I think what's happening, there's probably going to be a shift in the future here. The Moon, Pisces energy. Maybe this isn't something that you're aware of, Libra. Maybe this is something that's happening outside of you, behind the scenes. Yeah, there's the Seven of Pentacles. So I think that there's something happening that you're not, like, it doesn't have to do with you specifically, so you don't know that it's happening. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? The Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely been conflict, and I don't think that this conflict is like new. I think it's been like many things have passed here or happened here. Yeah, there's a Tower. Yeah, this has been something that has probably happened over time. You know, it's a conflict that maybe has been repeating, an issue that's been like long-standing issue, you know, like it, and it's weird because I feel like this Four of Swords energy wants to move past this. And I think with the Hierophant, either there's a commitment involved or they're trying to do the right thing with whatever initiative they take here. If they are in a commitment, I feel like it hasn't been a happy one. If you're dealing with someone that's already in a commitment, or if you are in a commitment, it hasn't really been a steady, happy commitment. And I feel like with the Page of Wands, someone's thinking about taking initiative here. But I think that this might be out of the blue. With the Moon, you have the High Priestess, the Four of Swords is here. Let's get a little bit more insight into these energies. Spirit, tell me more about the energies between Libra and this person. Looking inward, reflection, solitude, planning. That's this Four of Swords. Tell me more about the overall energies here between Libra and this person. Burdened heart, obligations, burdens, difficulty. Burdens weigh heavy on the heart. That's this Nine of Wands, Five of Wands energy. Yeah, and burdened heart is like, you know, it's been like a burden over time. Because the Ten of Wands, you're collecting wands as you go on this journey, and now it's too heavy to carry. Bottom of the deck, we have reach out. Let me get another energy here. It's a whole different deck. Spirit, can you get one more, please? What's going on here for Libra? What are the energies between Libra and this person? What are the energies here? Wealthy man and a message at the bottom of the deck. So I think that there's someone that wants to communicate here. I mean, it just keeps showing up twice. You're probably dealing with someone that's very successful, has a good job. Maybe they are dealing with financial situations, right? And they're thinking with like their financial hat on. I don't know. This could be like a business person. Does not necessarily have to be a man. But it's almost like this person has a lot going on. But with looking inward, either they're thinking about how to get out of a situation and aren't communicating, or they're being very quiet about this. Let's look at your energies here. I have you on the left here, Libra, and your person on the right, but feel free to flip the energies if they resonate more for you. Spirit, tell me about the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about the High Priestess? Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups, the King of Swords, Death, Scorpio energy, Queen of Cups, and Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is very clear energy. Keep in mind that this reading is not for every Libra watching, okay? Just because you're a Libra does not mean that this reading will automatically resonate. So be very careful as you listen to this, okay? I feel like I'm speaking to a Libra here where something ended with this particular person and you've been waiting for them ever since. You've been waiting for contact, waiting for some sort of clarity from this person, and it hasn't arrived. You still love this person and you still see a future with this person. Yeah, there's the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, this is not for a Libra that's with their person right now. Because I feel like you're waiting after an ending. Or you're specifically waiting for something to end with death. Okay, tell me about the Six of Pentacles and Judgment. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles and Judgment, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? The Nine of Cups. What do we need to know about the Six of Pentacles and Judgment? The Empress. Wow, okay. A wish granted, abundance, beauty, divine feminine energy. Queen of Swords. I think you're on the same page with this person. I think this person has to walk away from something. Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck here. Maybe this person's just not realizing this with Judgment. Maybe they're having some sort of awakening in their life. A situation where they're realizing something. I think they have something to tell you, and I think you're waiting to hear from them. It's really interesting. Can I get one more for Judgment specifically? Spirit, why is Judgment? Why is Judgment here? If you hear any of that in the background, those are my dogs playing. Tell me about Judgment. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. This is someone that is wanting to make things right or apologize here. The Hermit, Virgo energy at the bottom of the deck, that's that quiet energy. Yeah, and there's the High Priestess. There's like a quiet energy here. I don't think this person, you and this person have talked for some time. Tell me more about Libra's energy. You haven't talked for some time, or you haven't been together for some time, but I think you like quietly think about each other, silently think about each other. Tell me about Libra's energy. What do we need to know about Libra's energy? I'm really struggling. Yeah, Libra, I feel like you're trying not to lose hope here. Maybe you're tired of waiting, tired of being patient, tired of not having clarity. Maybe you're wondering if this is all in your head. Tell me about this person Libra is thinking about or connecting with. What do we need to know about this other person? What do we need to know? Please wait for me. Yeah, you've been waiting on this person. Oh my gosh. Stop it. You've been waiting on this person. They've made you wait for them, or they're putting you in a position where you have to wait for them to come forward. Okay, let me get... Let me get one more for this other person. Get another energy, please, for Libra's person. We will be together again. Yeah, because you're not together now. You know, this is a very, very clear energy. I think you're both thinking about each other despite all of the years that have passed, or despite the silence. Because I don't think that there has been communication here for some time. Tell me about Libra's energy. Tell me about Libra's energy. The shark. Okay, so the shark is like about tension, the elephant in the room, something that needs to be addressed but hasn't been addressed. I feel like there's a lot unsaid here, or perhaps there's just you just don't know enough about how this person feels, or maybe you ended things with this person and you still are like questioning what happened, or there's unfinished business between you. But I feel like you struggle with this. And maybe you just want to clear things up, clear the air, or at least know for good. You know, is this person my person? I just need to know, yes or no. Tell me about Libra's person. Tell me about Libra's person. What is their energy? The Swan. So the Swan is very reflective, as you can see. They're very creative. They tend to do like writing, arts, photography, basically because they want to express themselves. I think that this person is looking deep within them, and that's why Judgment is here. They're having realizations about the past, about what they are looking for, what they need. And I think that it's like inspiring them or motivating them to communicate with you here, because we have the Knight of Cups with Judgment. So this is like an apology or expressing their interest, their love, their feelings. So this person's intentions, I feel, are to eventually get back together with you, reach out, send a message, and be with you again, because you're not together now, and this person's thinking about reconnecting. I just feel like there's an obstacle here with burdened heart. It's like something needs to be addressed within your relationship, and you know, if that doesn't happen, then this cannot move forward. I also feel like there's frustration on both sides. Frustration on your end because you are wondering if this person is going to reach out and are probably thinking, how much longer do I have to wait? And this person, there's frustration on their end because they're making you wait and they know it. But at the same time, they have to walk away from something, so they're going to have you waiting a little bit longer as well. And that walking away could be anything. It could be leaving a bad habit, leaving bad influences, leaving a job, leaving another situation, another attachment, an addiction, etc., etc., etc. There's many ways you can interpret that, but that's the energies that I see for now between you and this person. Let me know in the comments if this resonated for you. If you enjoyed the reading, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you, and I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.